Truth podcast. I want you guys to come over. I want you guys to build with me this morning. That is the energy that we're on this morning. We're just building. Come over to the YouTube channel, man. There's nothing but the Truth podcast. Yup. Yup. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all feeling this morning? Good morning. How y'all feeling? So the topic of today is is it hard for women to date because they overvalue themselves? And if you would like to take a part of this conversation, I want you guys to come over to my YouTube channel, right? But I will talk to all of my people on Instagram. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. I love y'all. Make sure y'all get y'all True First merchandise as well. Let me cook for a second. The link is in the bio. Yes, I am on YouTube, so come on over to YouTube. So we're talking about the reason why it's hard for a lot of women to date is because they overvalue themselves. So that will be the conversation that we will be talking about on YouTube, but we can talk about it on IG as well. So I was just telling everybody, make sure they get over to my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth podcast. But we are going to talk about how a lot of these women, it's extremely hard for them to date. And the reason why it's extremely hard for them to date is because a lot of these women overvalue themselves. And if you would like to join in on the conversation, if you would like to chime in on the conversation, you can come over to my YouTube channel, which is Nothing But the Truth podcast. That is where we will be talking about, and we're open to all topics. So if you want to talk about topics, we can do that. If you want to talk about other topics, we can do that, but that will be the topic that we lead with. And if you want to talk about it, come over to my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth podcast. We want to talk about how it is hard for a lot of women to date because unfortunately they overvalue themselves. Yep, they overvalue themselves. And like I said, come over to the YouTube channel, hit the likes, hit the subscription. I'm glad that you guys finally caught a live chat. If you would like to chime in at any point, all you have to do is come over to my YouTube channel, and what I'll do is I'll put this link in the chat. So let me put this link in the chat if you would like to come up and speak to me. So to join the conversation, I got you guys. Join the conversation, click this link. Good morning, 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 Asia. Good morning, Amanda. You need me to add more sizes to the hoodies? What size is it that you wear, Amanda? And these are the hoodies right here. So you can actually go get the hoodies. So these are the hoodies right here. This is how they look. Definitely go get your hoodies, man. Let me cook for a second. That's the official merch, man, the True First merchandise. And you can get my audio ebooks as well. The universe will not give you what you want. You have a lot to say. Come over to my YouTube channel. Just come over to the YouTube channel. It's Nothing But the Truth podcast. The universe will not give you what you want. That's bullshit. We can talk credit. I want these folks to get into a relationship with better credit. Once again, come over to my YouTube channel and we're answering all questions. And let me know when you guys get there as well, when you get over to the YouTube channel. Yep. And we can get straight into these conversations, these hard conversations. We can talk dating, we can talk love, we can talk life, we can talk it all. Yep, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Yep. Let's get to it. I'm all for it. Yep. Let's get into it today. What's up? How is everybody feeling? How did everybody sleep? Did y'all come over to the YouTube channel? Which, like I said, good afternoon. Good afternoon. You gotta get your hoodie. What you waiting on? You gotta get your hoodie, man. What are you waiting on? You gotta get your hoodie. You absolutely gotta get your hoodie, man. Make sure you get your hoodie. And let's make sure we hit them super chats, y'all. Let's make sure we hit them super chats. Yeah, we want to make sure we hit them super chats, and we definitely tap that bottom of the screen, man, just to show love and support, the platform. We definitely want to make sure that we're showing love and supporting the platform, man. And we just giving advice. Yeah. If you guys want to talk, that's the link right there. So if you would like to come up and speak about how women are overvaluing themselves, click the link to join the chat, right? So let me give you this. So I'll talk about it. You just got to come up and speak about it. And we can talk about And I think that that's the reason why a lot of women find it extremely difficult to date because they are overvaluing themselves. Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate you. How do you join the chat on YouTube? So if you are over YouTube on my YouTube channel, you can comment. So you got to push the screen up. So you'll scroll up on the screen and you'll be able to comment. It's literally at the bottom of the screen once you join the live, and then you just come over into the conversation. Yep, all you got to do is join the chat, and it's literally that easy. So we will be talking. To right now about how women overvalue themselves. And if you would like to be a part of the conversation, like I said, come over to my YouTube channel. It is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. That is the link right there. If you would like to come up and discuss it. If you would like to come up and discuss it. If you would like to come up and discuss it, that is the link right there. Come on up and discuss it. I cannot wait to speak to every single one of you. Thank you, First Lady. Yep. And I won't even touch on the topic until we get some women up here. And we can definitely touch on the topic about why it's so hard for a lot of these women to wait because they and make sure your camera's on as well. Thank you so much. And thank you for that super sticker. I really appreciate you. That is the link right there if you want to join the chat. So the link is actually in the chat on my YouTube channel. And so we're going to talk about why it is so hard to date. And I believe it's because a lot of these women overvalue themselves. Yep, they overvalue themselves. And I want you guys to have your camera ready as well. Yep. Yep. Okay, I got you. I'll make sure you get your books. I got you, baby. No problem. Ashley, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Life is stupendous. I don't have any complaints. How can I? Are you here to talk about the women overvaluing themselves comment?
Yes, I believe women should overvalue themselves because, like, in the economy that we live in, especially the black man has been so diminished, so abused, so ridiculed and things like that. So has the black woman. And the black woman has been, abused not only from the world, but from men too. So we overvaluing ourselves to bring the value up on our men. So we raising the price so that we can take care of the home, the man, the family, the business, you know what I'm saying? The kingdom of God.
So let me ask you this, right? And let's just be.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Ashley, I want you to can y'all hear me now? No? Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me now? All right, fuck it. Anyway, can y'all hear me now? All right, y'all can hear me. So anyway, Ashley, I want you to come back up here. Ashley, I want you to come back up here. I want you to click. Anyway, Maya, how are you? Maya, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Let me let you come back. Okay. Click this link to join the live. And everybody come over to the YouTube channel. Yeah, click this link to join the live. And I want to treat Tuck, you got to turn your camera on in order for you to join the live. And Ashley, you can come back up. All you got to do is click that link. I did not mean to get rid of you. I did not mean to get rid of you. Make sure y'all go get y'all hoodies, man. Let me cook for a second. Go and get the Truth Hurts merchandise. Go and get the Truth Hurts merchandise, man. Make sure y'all go get that right now. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all come over to the YouTube channel so y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Okay, so everybody can hear me. Okay, everybody can hear me. Ashley, can you hear me?
I can hear you, sweetie. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you crystal clear. So you said that these women are overvaluing themselves. Why again?
Well, I know I can speak for me. I can't really speak on other women. Me personally, I'm adding value to myself as far as like who can have access to me, but I'm not necessarily like really like I'm a walking contradiction, honestly. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. But at the same time, some of these women that's over like, you know what I'm saying, like valuing themselves, they don't have a lot of like, you know, spirit. I value my spirit and my peace more than like finances and like cars and cribs and stuff like that. So that's what makes me different. You know, I don't value the monetary things and the luxury life and the world life and stuff like that. I monitor, you know, I feel like I'm rich in like the spirit of God, because if you chase Jesus, you chase God, you gonna get that bag, you gonna get that luxury home, you gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's for, you know. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying is like, you know, I value myself in that, you know, I have to be really, you know, cautious of like, you know, my peace, you know, like I don't, it's just it's a little sticky because like, you know, me being like a activist, and I feel like I'm like my own lonesome activist, because it's like not too many politicians are really helping me, not too many, you know, well they starting to come around or whatever.
So
But like, you know,
the conversation was, is it hard for women to date in today's society because they
yes,
overvalue?
it is. It is, because men are like, they're like lazy to the point where like, you know, like you don't want to work for nothing. They want something for nothing, you know. And then like women are like the therapists. They're like the moms that they never had. We're like, you know, the children that they want before they get us pregnant and stuff like that. And then like they come, you know, a lot of men, and I'm speaking just in general, like we grown, so a lot of men come.
What would be your expectations for a man if you were interested in a man?
Well, my expectations for a man is it's really simple. Like just be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like my
What
thing
is that?
is communication. My thing
So,
is communication, loyalty, respect. You know, and number overall, like just have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever you are, as far as like wherever you are in those categories, I can meet you and increase that.
okay. Okay. So you think that basically your standards are regular. You don't really want much from a man.
No, because I got everything I want because I had faith in God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really spoiled. Like, I literally like. I mean, I honestly don't know how I live the way I live with like my income, with like, you know what I'm saying, just in general. You know, I don't know, but I know that there's a God because of the way that I live and the way that I'm spoiled. You know what I'm saying? And only God did it, me and God. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. All right, well, I ain't
So
mad
that's
at it.
why, and I appreciate you for this conversation because it's making me realize that like I do need to like increase my value more as far as like, you know, when who I allow into my personal space.
Let me
You know what I'm
let
saying?
me
That's not just
let me ask you a question. Would you be opposed to dating a bigger man?
honey, this, baby, it's not about the size, honey. It's not at all. Cause see, me, I'm big. So a big man, you know what I'm saying? If he already big, we can work out together. We can make sure we eat right together. You know what I'm saying?
So my question is, if you say that you value yourself, why haven't are you in the gym now? Why aren't you working out already?
No, I try to go to the gym, but right now I'm kind of like swollen. So what I'm trying to do right now is trying to get the like detox or whatever like that. I do move around and stuff like that. So right now, what I'm trying to do, I'm not making no excuse or nothing because I do try to hit the gym, but I don't do it as often as I should do it. But like right now, what I'm trying to do is get the swelling down with the ginger and stuff like that because I don't want to like injure myself because I got in there and went hard and then I injured myself. So I'm trying to like kind of recover slowly, take it easy or whatever, and still kind of move around.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, no, it
So
was pleasure.
I'm in motion. It's just that like, it's not like the gym motion, but I'm in motion.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate you.
No problem. I appreciate you too. Thank you and keep up the good work.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Anyway, like I said, man, come on over to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is nothing but the Truth Podcast. My YouTube channel is nothing but the Truth Podcast. We giving advice this morning. We talking this morning. We building this morning. If there's anything on your mind, you are more than welcome to come up. Um, you're more than welcome to come up. And the link is right here on my YouTube channel. It sounded like excuses to me as well, but it's not my job to argue with people. That's not my job. I'm here to help people. I ain't here to kick nobody while they're down. But yeah, it is what it is. You know, I can't force people to want to be great. I cannot force people to want to be better. I have to let people be exactly where they want to be. But what y'all want to talk about this morning, man? I'm here. I'm here. Well, this afternoon. What would you guys like to talk about this afternoon? What's on your mind? What are you guys thinking about? What are you guys going through? How did you sleep last night? What topics would you like to discuss? I'm all for it this morning. Let's talk about it. And yeah, come over to the YouTube channel. This self-proclaiming social media person now is in prison. Was what does that have to do with you? Why do you like? I'm trying to figure out why are you hell bent? You come up here and talk about it. Let me bring you up. Let me bring you up. Maya, good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Life is stupendous. How can I help you?
I'm fine. I feel that a lot of people don't meet people where they're at and they're not understanding. They just always about the bag and what the man has and stuff like that. And they don't understand that they have to grow with them and
Mm,
build with them at the same time. And it's the woman that bring the blessings. If you can't bring nothing to the table, you're not adding to the man. Because literally, the man, it takes in order for him to actually think and be his best self, he has to have the mate.
mm.
And the
So
woman,
this is what I'll tell you, and I think that a lot of women had got it out of context when I said overvaluing themselves. Women don't date. Women don't want to date the minute that they qualify to date. They don't. Women don't typically want to date the man that they qualify to date, and that is why it's so hard for them to date. You'll literally get a woman out here that is mediocre in the looks department in every way. She's a 4, 4.5, 5. And there's nothing wrong with being a 4.5, 5, but she's a 4.5, 5 in every way. She'll get a man that's a 4.5, 5 and treat him like he's ugly or that he's not cute enough for her standards. We'll get a woman that is morbidly obese or obese. She got a big, fat, nasty stomach, but will say, I wouldn't dare lay You'll get a woman that's broke or a woman that's scratching and surviving. She'll say, I won't deal with a broke man. When y'all are broke together, y'all actually have more in common than the man that you think that you should be dating. And so that's what I mean when I say that we get a lot of women that are out here overvaluing themselves. They believe that they should be getting the pick of the litter. They really believe that they should be getting the pick of the litter, when in actuality, you're picked over. But I'm listening.
it's at the same time as okay. So if I'm working at post office or whatever, if I don't have a job or whatever, why wouldn't I accept this person that they don't have a job and I could bring out the best of them? So, like, you know, a lot of women don't even think that they could bring out the best in another person because they're so selfish and they think about themselves.
Mm.
And they only think about what they want and not what the man wants and his needs and whatever to add value to the other person. If you can't really add value to the person, why even be with them? Because as a woman, as a feminine energy that you bring to the table, you should be able to bring more to the table than just your body.
And then this is the thing, even with the bodies don't be up to par. The coochie really don't be up to par. And then my thing is this: I feel like a lot of women.
Those honestly, those women that don't be up to the part that might be big, might be the best woman in their life. And they don't, and you're gonna look at this man and be like, oh, he picked her. But that woman has a beautiful personality. She might be big as hell. But guess what? Everybody is so I don't cook and I don't clean type of stuff or whatever. That woman is cleaning, cooking, and keeping her man at home.
Do you know why she's doing those things? Because she's not relying on her looks to get her through life. So she focused on her
Right.
personality, her qualities
And
beneath the surface.
and all of the women that focus on their looks and stuff, they're getting smashed down and always talking about being hurt because you're chasing after the wrong things.
Mm. Okay. I ain't mad at it, man. Thank you for coming up. I really appreciate you.
And then not only that, the men have to add value to themselves. And if they're so low vibrational nowadays, you're so sexually into the internet or whatever and overlooking a lot of things because you have a lot of men that's just going, you know, they don't know they're unfocused.
Mm.
So it's low
Wow.
vibration on a lot of different areas. It's not just the women, it's the men too. So the men, and then the only thing that they come into to a woman or whatever, if they don't know that she's about another life or whatever, if they know that you're about another life, they're always offering, hey, do you party and all that? And it's stuff that they can't come out with that woman that they could come out with another type of woman. So
Okay.
it's a lot of different areas that you can go into the situation with.
Absolutely. No, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm answering questions, man. Come over to my YouTube channel. It's nothing but the truth podcast, man. Let me see. Let me see. I'm a retired fitness trainer. She doesn't need a gym to work out. She needs to create mental discipline. I agree. But why? Hold on. Some women get mad when a man asks the kids to do stuff around the house. Well, oh, why do some women get mad when a man asks their kids to do stuff around the house? She's enabling those children. I would get rid of her immediately. If you're dealing with a chick and she has an issue with you asking the children to chip in around the house, get away from her. She's ruining those kids. Get away from her. She's ruining those kids. If you are dealing with a woman that has an issue, you asking the children to chip in or do things around the house, get away from that woman immediately. Come over to my YouTube channel. It's nothing but the truth podcast. It's nothing but the truth podcast. Come over to my YouTube channel right now. If you're on TikTok, it's nothing but the truth podcast and join the conversation. Next question, IG. No problem, Brody. If you're dealing with any woman that makes it as if it's an issue that you cannot delegate to the children in the house, get away from her immediately. She's already showing you that she's picking the kids over you. You don't even have a voice in the house that you're in. She's not giving you a safe space to be a man. Never in life deal with a woman that's not giving you a safe space to be a man. She's a woman that's into selective masculinity. Never in life deal with a woman that is into selective masculinity. That is the worst woman that you could ever deal with in life. She's letting you have selective masculinity. Never deal with a woman that lets you do that. Ever. Ever. Don't ever deal with a man who dictates when you can be a man or how you be a man or how you lead your house. It's the most idiotic thing that I've ever heard in my life. Get away from that situation, bro. Please. She doesn't value you as a man. She doesn't. She does not value you as a man at all. And like I said, I want you guys to come over to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is nothing but the Truth Podcast. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure y'all get y'all super chats as well. And if you'd like to come up on my live, you have to come over to the YouTube channel. It's nothing but the Truth Podcast. But anyway, next question. Can we all just face the fact that everyone is using each other for something it's really never love? You sound miserable and bitter. You sound miserable and bitter. Everybody is not using people. Everybody is not using people. Usually, the only people that come into relationships using people are broke people that are dating out of survival. Some people live very well on their own, and they're actually with people because they want to be, not because they need to be. A lot of people are dating out of survival, unfortunately. But anyway, Nicole, good morning. How are you?
Good.
Okay, how
Can you
can I
hear
help
me?
you this? Yes, I can. How can I help you this morning?
Okay. My question is, how do you maneuver through a relationship that you've been in, had a child with someone, um, the first, I would say the first year and a half was messing around with his ex baby mother, but now fast forward, he wants to be in a relationship with you. He's said sorry, this, that, and the third, and proposed to you and stuff like. How do you go about that? Even though I still have PTSD as far as the stuff that happened in the relationship.
He's an X for a reason. He's an example of what not to do again. That's what an X is. An X is an example of what not to do again. You taking him back doesn't teach him that he shouldn't play with you like that. That teaches him that if he's allowed to violate you in any way that he wants to, and if enough time passes, you'll always give him a safe space to come back. That's what that does. That's what that teaches him. That teaches him that, you know what, no matter what I do, no matter how I disrespect her, if enough time passes and if I say that I'm sorry enough, she'll give me a safe space to come back into her life. It doesn't make him respect you anymore. He had full access to you. He didn't know what to do with it. Because this is the thing. When women or men decide to leave certain relationships, it's not that you left the first sign of bullshit. It was bullshit on top of bullshit on top of more bullshit on top of more bullshit. And then you left. So he's had ample amount of time to correct it. He didn't choose to correct it. So then you had to go away for some time and make him realize what he had was special. What it is he wanted to see if the spot was still available, and it was. And so now he's like, well, fuck it, I might as well take her back. She's battle tested. I know that she'll put up. Don't take him back. Please do not take him back. It's not worth the time. And I'm just being honest. And you can get my audio ebook. And I am a person that is totally against people spinning the block. I don't give old people access to the new me, especially when I had to outgrow the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you. It was a pleasure talking to you. Have a great day.
You too.
And like I said, if you guys would like to speak to me, I want you guys to come over to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Nothing But the Truth Podcast. Come on up and talk to me. If you need to book a one-on-one session, the link is in the bio. And you got to come over to the YouTube channel in order to be a part of the live, in order for you to come up. Yeah. And make sure y'all hit that super chat at the bottom of the page. Anyway, let me see what they're talking about on IG. Tell your sister to book a one-on-one session. Tell your sister to book a one-on-one session. You have to understand the only people that are really, really adamant about dealing with old people are people who don't have better options. They don't have better options. Or they have a low self-esteem. Straight like that. Either they don't have better options, or they have a low self-esteem. I'm not giving an old person access to the new me. I've changed consistently, time and time and time again. And I want everybody to go get their true merchandise. Let me cook for a second. Make sure y'all go get y'all merchandise, man. Make sure y'all go support. The link is in the bio. Go get y'all hoodies. And this is what the hoodies look like right here. And if you need me, book your one-on-one session. This is what the hood. I apologize. This is what the hoodies look like right here. Let me cook for a second. Make sure y'all go get y'all merchandise, man. Definitely. The link is in the bio, and I can put it up on my YouTube as well. Yup. Anyway, next question. We answered a question this morning. What's up, TikTok? How y'all feeling? You got to grab a super sticker at the bottom of the screen, baby. Yup. Make sure y'all grab y'all super stickers at the bottom of the screen. You better not fall back into that same scenario for what? I gave you unlimited access to me and you ain't know what to do with it. I gave you unlimited access to me and you didn't know what to do with it. Yeah, book the sessions. The sessions is real. I'm not dealing with nothing old. My body ain't the same. My mind's not the same. My bank account is not the same. I'm not dealing with nothing old. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. Deal with something old for what? I'm the shit. I'm the shit. Hey, Gabby, how you feeling? You got to unmute your phone, man.
Do you
Hey,
hear me
Gabby,
now? Do you hear me now?
yes. How you doing?
Okay, perfect. Okay, how you doing? So I just came on here to like talk to you about a situation. So I was in a situation where I was on the road to valuing myself, right? Like with working out, things like that. So got the first trainer, and she ended up, we were working out, losing weight, everything was perfect. And then I noticed she started developing feelings for me, but I wasn't. I'm like, no, like, I'm not. That's not the way that I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know everything that you've done. You know you up. You know you helping out. And then she just cut me. So she cut me with that. She's like, okay, you're not gonna be with me. Then I'm done training you. Basically, that ended. So I got back in with the second trainer. Paid him like 500 like every 2 weeks or whatever, working out, doing that. He started developing feelings and then cut me from that. So I feel like the trauma, I feel like I was on the road to like developing and like working out and trying to get that for myself. But I feel like the trauma of being like let go multiple times from multiple trainers, like it kind of like I'm in the gym, but I just feel like it's not the same as like when I had like that support system. So do you think it's like me basically like do you think it's more of like an excuse or do you think it's more like trauma basically?
I think that you should get a white trainer. Get you a white trainer that's probably not sexually attracted to you in any way. They got trainers at the gym. I don't know why you're getting these unprofessional trainers, but if you really, really want to lose weight and if you're really, really serious, go get you a trainer that you know for a fact that there is no way they're going to try to cross the line. And they got it. They will allot them to you. It's not a hard thing. Weight loss, first and foremost, it starts in the kitchen. It starts in the
Mhm.
kitchen. So you cannot outwork a bad diet. And then weight loss is simple. Honestly, the only thing that you do with working out is tone the muscle. Working out does not make you lose weight. It's the cardio that makes you lose weight. If you want a sure way to lose weight, jump on that treadmill, incline at 11, speed 3, 30 to 40 minutes a day. Get in the habit of doing that. It'll drop the weight, and then you got to get your portions under control.
Got it, got it. Appreciate
Yeah.
you, my man.
Yeah, and anything else, any workout that you need is simple. Go on YouTube, squats, all simplistic shit. Squats, lunges,
Yeah,
hit
because
that.
I feel like I feel like I got to the point like it was like once they dropped me, I was like, dang. So now I really have to do this by myself. And you get to the point where like, okay, you gain the weight by yourself. Like, okay, you got to do it by yourself. But it's
No, for
like you gain it by yourself, but you don't want to lose it by yourself. Does that make sense? Like you want to
sure.
feel like you have that support. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like when I lost them, I was like, dang, I lost all motivation altogether. Like it's
What,
not the
what,
same.
what the thing is, like you said, nobody was there to help you eat the food to get to where you at. And so, with that being said, you're gonna have to put that work in. You're gonna have to want it more than you want anything else in this world, and it has to be something that you have to fall in love with. I don't even work out with people, and the reason why is because I go in there and I don't want to play. Like, I don't play in the gym. I'm not there to joke. I'm not there to play. I'm not there to laugh. I'm not there. No, I come there to work. And it will become therapeutic for you. You release a lot of stress also in the gym. So just clean up your diet a little bit. Meal prep is easy. It's not the end of the world. You'll figure it out.
Got you. Appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you for coming in.
You too. Bye.
And like I said, come over to the YouTube channel, y'all. It's nothing but the Truth Podcast, man. We on here building. Make sure y'all go get the True Perch merchandise. Go get the Let Me Cook for a Second sweatshirts. Next question. Yeah, it's all the self-discipline. It really just starts with the self-discipline. There's no way around it. But yeah, next question. Nobody wants to be fat. And that's the thing that y'all gotta understand. Nobody wants to be fat. Nobody. Nobody wants to be fat. You better believe it. Nobody wants to be fat. There's nothing fun about being fat. Anybody telling you that is lying to you. Yeah, come over to my YouTube channel if you're on TikTok, y'all. Do I got any single aunties? Yeah, nobody wants to be fat. And I think that that's what's wrong with the internet. We got a lot of people pushing this false narrative, trying to make being fat and sloppy acceptable. We try to make it acceptable. We try to normalize it. So we try to desensitize it. But anyway, what questions do y'all have for me this morning? We good? No more questions for me? I could go? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. When am I coming back to New Orleans? That's a good question. When I go back on tour. When I go back on tour, I'll be back in New Orleans. I know you give advice about relationships and men, and was hoping maybe we can talk. So you would have to book a one-on-one session to speak to me. The link is in my bio. Yeah. When a guy F's up and plays victim instead of acknowledging his wrongs, he's a manipulator. He's a manipulator. That's the highest form of manipulation. Somebody will violate you. Somebody will violate you and then try to play victim. You need a one-on-one. The link is in my bio. You got to go to my YouTube or my Instagram, or my TikTok. The link in the bio to book your one-on-one sessions. But I definitely want y'all to go get the hoodies, man. Y'all asked me for the hoodies. I went out and got the hoodies. Let me cook for a second. The official True Perks merch. Make sure y'all go get y'all hoodies. I'm gonna answer a couple more questions, then I'm gonna get out of here. You can't find a wife because you keep running into cash app whores. I'm confused. I'm confused. What do you mean? I am coming to Atlanta this year as well. What's up, TikTok? How y'all feeling? What questions y'all got for me? I gotta come on tonight because we got the dating game tonight. Amanda, what size do you need? Amanda, what size do you need? Do I agree that women are the closest thing to the devil? Let me think about that. Let me think about it. That's a hell of a question. Let me really think about it.